So I often get asked, you know, you guys hear me say my former daughter, my former mother. And, well, I don't get asked anymore. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that.
In a quarter mile,
I used to get asked,
US 13 north, US 58 east.
I used to get asked, I had a female. Only people that asked me this were females, because females, you scared them away with Stern. Stern scares women away. A woman don't want to have nothing to do with Stern. So I had gotten asked, in a way that they ask you in a way where they try to direct your answer by the way and the tone and the temperament and how they ask you. So the last time I got asked about interactions, any future interactions with my former daughter, I said no, but I was asked like this. I mean, if your daughter call you up, you are going to talk to her, aren't you? The emphasis on how bad it is of the situations if in fact you don't. How bad that is. And I responded no. So allow me. As a black man, I made a conscious effort to not be attached to no negative stereotypes concerning black men. But black women are dumb. And their perspective and narrative is no. You don't get to say what you're gonna, you don't get to say what you don't get to express or tell anybody the quality of yourself, and you don't get to tell it. We decide. So understanding I'm dealing with dumb, I'm not going to sit back here and sit at the table and negotiate anything somebody thinks about me. I'm not. And because of that, it's the reason why y'all hear me say black women are dumb. It's the reason why y'all hear me say I'll never speak to my mom. And I regurgitate this. I want you to feel, I want you to understand this. I want you to understand, because you're not going to negotiate with me. You're not going to turn this into a, well, there's something wrong with him. You're not going to do that. I'm going to dictate. I'm going to tell the quality of me. And it's going to stay like this for the simple fact that the black community and you as a black man, you're tippy-toeing. And whenever somebody decides to deem you a deadbeat, whenever somebody decides to deem you no good, instead of blasting them, you ask why, and you start giving out your resume. You start telling them I ain't like them. You start giving some type of credence. I hate this thing, man. The rim, a lot of liquid collects at the rim. So a lot of men, black men, we are conditioned to take scrap time, scrap respect. Black men, we are conditioned to think that whatever anybody say about us, we are to defend it. So let me break something down to you guys that I hadn't said in a while. A white man would disown his child if he disgraced the family name. You heard what I just said. A white man would disown his child if he disgraced the family name. But you guys run around here and allow your children to treat you like shit under the guidelines of, well, that's my kid, and they're under the influence of the mother. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's something you're telling yourself. Because I want to be clear about something. If that is the case, a child will never get in trouble. Because every mother tell their child, don't get in trouble. Every father tell their daughter, don't be fucking around with them boys, and they get pregnant anyway. If you want to believe that the only time your child can be stern is your child can listen to an adult 100% of the time is when every time that woman tell her to do something bad against you, they execute it. You want to believe that? You go ahead, because I want to say this. When your child disrespect you, there are so many movable parts. There are so many movable parts. Your child is at home. Okay, that's home. All right, it ain't their mother's house, it's home. Your child is home. Right? Holy shit. Wow. This is a terrible ass mug, I swear. Every time I drink it, I feel it trying to bubble around my mouth. That's that rim on it. So you want to believe again that the child is under the influence of the mother. I don't believe that. Like I was saying, disrespecting you has so many movable parts. So many. Here's what I mean. That child, again, is home. That mother says, find out where your daddy work. I want to get, I want to take you. I want to get him for child support. Find out where your daddy work. Your child is sitting there. It ain't like it's right there as a thought. It's something that they gotta wait till they see you. They gotta carefully orchestrate how they gonna introduce the topic of work and then where you work, Daddy? Oh, and what you did, Daddy? You the boss at your job, Daddy? Oh. Then you go into your bubbly, huffly, fluffly. Why I ain't used that one in years? You are huffly, fluffly. You go into a huffly, fluffly mode, and you just telling your kid, listen, my daughter did an excellent job at fucking me. Excellent. I didn't mind. Until she started doing it directly. There's a difference. When my child was under the influence of the mom, I didn't see it. But when she did it to me directly by this, if you know the story, in 2009, Palm Trio was the best phone out on the market. The Palm Trio. My daughter had one. She was on a Sprint cell phone plan at $130 a month. Not two people, $130, just her phone, $130. And then my phone, all right? She could have just sent me a text message. Daddy, don't come that 1 hour and 40-minute drive. Mommy ain't gonna be there. But no, she didn't. I wasn't worth a text message. It's okay. I told her, a custody battle does not include the kids. And a lot of you guys end up fighting your kids. That's another video. But getting back to what I'm saying, the song goes, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Then when they talk about mothers, I'll always love mama. Daddy don't get those songs. We don't get those. I collect all these narratives and shit that they say and put out about men. And I say, well, I made sure that I never was that. At 56 years old, I made sure I don't have a felon. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I have a good life. The one thing that I tell people, I will never be on a fixed income. And I'm not. I've always done things right. But for some reason, I could never do right by my family. Never. I can never do anything right by them. I can never do right. Out of all the things that I did as a father, I could never do right by my family. And I have to sit there and then look at white men get the ultimate respect from their family. And black men, we don't get respect from our family. You allow people to respect you. This is why when my mom disrespect me in 2019, fuck you, get on. When my daughter disrespect me in 2009, oh, I guess the year of the nines. 2009, 2019, get the fuck on. I don't ever want to speak to him again. Because I gotta walk around and look and look at how I gotta walk around and look at how I walk around in society. I'm not gonna walk around out in society and then see it in my family. So where do I get to escape? Where's my safe place? Where's my happy place? Where are those people that just says, he's a good man? You guys allow women, society to train you. This is why when I say I'll never speak to my mom again, fuck her, y'all be like, oh man, that's your mom though, dog. Yeah, you only get one. Hey, the Bible said, forgive your mom. Chapter verse 13, corn of the slices. Isaiah 4 verse 18. No sir. No sir. No sir. Oh, that's your daughter. Oh, that's your daughter. Yo, I'm always be there for my kid. Fuck dumb boy. Once you start paying child support, it's not your child anymore. It's not your child anymore. It's not your child. Not your child. Not yours. Paperwork says it's not yours. And if it's such your child, how come you deemed a non-custodial dad? Last time I checked, whenever you put non into anything, it changes the fucking meaning. You didn't see that flip a dip. In order to get you to be the POS child support payer, they had to find a lane to put you in. We gotta give them a title. Non-custodial dad, and you fell for it. Another story. Another story. I'm not falling for it. My dad raised me to be great. My dad said, put all these things in your life, you'll be a great man. I did. It turned out as my dad said. I'm not leaving my dad's training and my proper execution of my dad to a female. It says, well, if you don't do this, you're a deadbeat. Fuck you. Beat on my nuts. Beat on my nuts with your tongue. Flip them good, bitch. Give me. Yo, man. I can't believe I said that. Woo! Woo! Hey, man, I'm happy, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, I'm so happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy, man. Ain't nothing breaking us happy. I'm happy. I am happy. There's nothing in this world that can change the trajectory of my happiness. Nothing. I put everything right in life to be as happy as I am today. I am happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Listen, I'm in my X5. I paid like $8,300 for this truck. It's a diesel, it's 2012. I brought this. I forgot when I brought it. January, February. I had no problem with this truck. I was watching a video last night. I don't know, you probably seen it. That chick that got that X5, that X6, and she says I'm paying $1,923 a month. $1,923 a month? That's more than both of my car notes and my insurance combined. She's paying that just for her car note, just to be flexing. Like I said, I'm gonna end it with this. It doesn't matter if the cost of living go up. It don't matter if interest rates go up. It don't matter if insurance rates go up, property taxes go up, tariffs. Nothing of today's economic times could affect the way I live. Nothing. Not one thing. Why? I got a $754 mortgage. My house is on solar. I don't have an electric bill. I'm property tax exempt. I don't have tax exempt. It is amazing how you put good in your life and keep executing good. And I tell y'all, I got the goods. I live a good life. And y'all, and a woman think they gonna come in my life and disrupt that. My mom thinks that I gotta pick up the phone and say, what is gonna trigger her to talk to me like a POS now? What do Atia Bradley, what mission is my daughter on for Atia LaShawn Bradley to destroy me? What's next? I touched her? What's next? Man, get the fuck out of here. Not happening. I'm not negotiating my respect for no one. If you think you're gonna give me scrap respect, you need to rethink your fucking thinkings.